Hey everyone, this is Vivian. Welcome to Vibe with Viv. That's her vision, inspiration, belief, and empowerment. And I am a doctor specializing in mental health, and I'm also a relationship coach. I help you heal from any heartbreak you may have experienced, whether that's a divorce, a separation, or breakup. I help you heal. Today, if you've been following, we've been talking about emotional abuse. And if you missed the last video talked about silent treatment. Today, we're going to be talking about a different sign of emotional abuse, and that is gaslighting. And for anybody who may have experienced emotional abuse, I don't want this to be triggering for you. So just to be aware, that's what we're going to be talking about today. My goal is to help you be aware where you can, apply it to yourself and help yourself or be a help to someone else. So we're going to dive right in. And before we do, I just want to talk about my amazing tea I'm drinking. It's vanilla bean macaron. And it's so yummy and it's so good. But anyways, while I'll be sipping on my tea as we go. But so to dive into what we're talking about today with emotional abuse, what happens is that a lot of people don't realize that they're going through emotional abuse because it's something that gradually creeps up, right? We don't necessarily see it right away. Like, for example, verbal abuse, we can put a name to it. We can spot it. Whether it's physical abuse, you're able to see the signs, the bruises, the physical trauma. You can see those things easier rather than emotional abuse. So that's why it's hard for people to sometimes pick up on that because it's hard to tell what's real or not real. So the sign we're going to be talking about today is gaslighting. And what is gaslighting, right? So gaslighting is when your partner makes you feel like what you think about yourself or your reality, how you see things are not true. Maybe there's something faulty about the way you see things, when actually there's nothing wrong with the way you see things, but your partner has a way of making you see something wrong or something is faulty when it actually is not. So what are some of the ways your partner may do this? Maybe you have a fear. They know you have a certain fear, and now they use that to heighten how you feel. Maybe you have a fear about your body image. So now they start comparing you to other people, and they use that as a way to almost attack you. And now you start doubting your image even more and how you feel about your body, where now your perception of how you see yourself starts to change. And sometimes people who gaslight, they feel like they know you so well. And because they feel like they know you so well, they start to use how you would see a certain thing or think about a certain situation and try and explain it to you rather than letting you think for it yourself. They use what they know about you to explain things, and now you start doubting or feeling like, well, maybe I thought about it wrong, or maybe I didn't understand it well, when actually you have your own thoughts and perception, but they're trying to shape the way you see and feel about things. And you see this often with people who gaslight, is that it's like they pick and choose what they remember. So you may have had a conversation in the past with your partner, or you guys plan to do something, or a word of exchange happened, and the person who gaslights will always say, no, I never said this, or I didn't mean it like this. And because they're so adamant in what they believe was said or what happened, you start to feel that maybe you're the one at wrong and you read the situation wrong. So now you start doubting yourself. And now they may use, paranoia, or maybe you're paranoid, or it's your emotions, or you're reading too deep into things as a reason why you are feeling the way you're feeling. So they make you feel like you were at wrong. And what happens when you start feeling like you're at wrong? You start to doubt yourself, your identity. Now they start shaping your identity and how you see yourself. And that's when that emotional abuse becomes, excessive, and it's controlling. They're really seeking to control how you perceive and see yourself. So gaslighting is a real thing, and it's very subtle because it can be easy to miss. But once you start seeing that their actions is being done in a way where it changes how maybe you see a situation or how you perceive yourself, that's a sign of gaslighting, which can lead to emotional abuse once that person starts using that as a way to control you and how you see things. So I hope this was helpful to you. And my goal again is to help you to be aware so you know what's going on in your life or maybe a friend or a family member's life so you can be a help to them and help them get them out of a situation that is not healthy, that's toxic, right? So that's my goal for you. If this was helpful to you, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. If you experienced gaslighting before, let me know what your experience was as well. And I would love to connect with you. So send me a message at info@vibewithviv.com and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Until next time, bye with Viv.